Welcome back to Valley Kids. I'm your host, Pastor Jim, and look who's back with us today. It is none other than Carson and Cate. Welcome back to Valley Kids. They're with us on the last Valley Kids of 2020, and guess what? They're going to be playing a couple games with us today as we celebrate Christmas. Today's candle of Advent is the candle of joy, and hopefully you've already experienced some joy because Christmas happened already. So hopefully you had a great holiday with your family and friends, and now it is time to celebrate here on Valley Kids. Thanks for joining us on Valley Kids. Here we go. All right, it is time for a Christmas trivia game. This is all about Christmas movies, and Cate and Carson are going to participate. I hope you will try to see if you know the answers as well. Each question is multiple choice and worth 1 point. There are 10 questions. Are you ready? It doesn't matter because here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Question number 1, Christmas movie trivia challenge. Question number 1. What is the best-selling Christmas movie of all time? Is it A, Elf, B, The Grinch? Is it A, Elf, B, The Grinch? Make a big letter on your page in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Hold your answers up. Carson says B, The Grinch. Cate says A, The Elf. The Elf. And the answer is B, The Grinch is the correct answer. All right, next question. Question number 2. What year did the Miracle on 34th Street movie release? What year did it come out? This is Miracle on 34th Street, which I know they've seen because they just watched it with me last week. Was it A, 1957, or B, 1947? 57 or 47? Both of those are a long time ago. 1957 or B, 1947? 3, 2, 1, show me your answers. Carson says A, 1957. Cate says B, and the correct answer is B, 1947. What an old movie, but a great movie. If you've never seen that, you need to watch it. All right. Question number 3. The score is tied, by the way, 1-1. Question number 3. In Frosty the Snowman movie, what item brought Frosty to life? Don't write your answer until I tell you. Is it A, a silk hat, or B, a corncob pipe? You must put your answer down in 3, 2, 1. All right, hold your answers up, please. Hold your answers up. Carson says A, a silk hat, and B, Cate says B, a corncob pipe. And the answer is A, a silk hat. It must have been that old silk hat they found.
I never saw Frosty the Snowman.
You don't know the song, though? You never heard the song?
No.
All right, here we go. This is a quote from a Christmas movie, and you have to tell me who said it. Who said, "I made my family disappear"? Was it A, Buddy the Elf, or was it B, Kevin McAllister from Home Alone? Was it A, Buddy the Elf, or B, Kevin McAllister? 3, 2, 1, write your answer. Hold your answer up. Carson chose Buddy the Elf, and Cate said Kevin McAllister. And the answer is B, Kevin McAllister, because when he wakes up and his family is gone, he assumes that he made them disappear by wishing them away. All right, here we go. Now this question is from the movie A Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens' movie, or book, A Christmas Carol, featuring Scrooge, the ghost of Christmas present, past, all that. All right? You may not know this, but you have to take a guess. What's the name of Bob Cratchit's son? Bob Cratchit is Mr. Scrooge's co-worker, or no, worker.
I don't even know who's Scrooge.
That's okay. The answer is it A, Tiny Tim, or B, Jacob? Is it A, Tiny Tim, or B, Jacob? 3, 2, 1, put your answer down. And then hold it up. It looks like Carson chose B, Jacob. Cate chose something. A, Tiny Tim. And the answer is A, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was the...
It sounded weird, so I said it as an answer.
Tiny Tim...
It sounded like a person from a movie.
Yes, it sounded fake. Well, he's the sick little child that Bob Cratchit has. All right, this is from A Miracle on 34th Street. What store does Santa work at in Miracle on 34th Street? Is it, don't write until I tell you, A, Macy's, or B, Gimbel's? 3, 2, 1, right? All right, both of them chose Macy's, and the answer is A, Macy's is correct. Good job. All right, question number 7. By the way, it's 4-3. Cate is up by 1. In Santa Claus versus the Martians, a classic Christmas movie, which is horrible, which Martian is selected to be Santa, the Martian Santa? Is it A, Chochum, or B, Dropo? Is it A or B? A is Chochum, B is Dropo. All right, it looks like Carson and Cate both said Dropo, and the answer is B, Dropo. The score is now 5-4. Cate is still up by 1.
Oh, Dropo?
That's the Martian's name. It's a terrible movie. All right, here we go. Number 8. What's the name of Jack Skellington's dog? And this is from A Nightmare Before Christmas. All right. Is it A, Rudolph, or B, Zero? Is it A, don't write until I tell you, A, Rudolph, B, Zero? 3, 2, 1, you must write your answer. All right, and hold your answer up. It looks like both Cate and Carson put down the letter A, Rudolph, but the answer was actually B, Zero. So the score remains the same, 5-4. All right, number 9. All right, this is from the movie Polar Express. In Polar Express, who is the only child that is called by their name? There's only one child that actually gets called by their name. Is it A, Billy, or B, Cindy? A, Billy, B, Cindy. 3, 2, 1, write your answer now, please. Cate's already held hers up, and she says Cindy, but Carson says A, Billy, and the answer is A, Billy. This ties it up. We're coming down to the last question to see who's going to win this game. All right, here we go. Last question, number 10. What was Scrooge's first name? His first name, Mr. Scrooge. Was it A, Ebenezer, or B, Humbug? Is it A, Ebenezer, or B, Humbug? And they both put A, but the answer was B, Humbug. Scrooge. I'm just kidding. It was A. So our Christmas trivia quiz, great job, both of you. You tied, so you both win. I hope you did well on your Christmas trivia quiz as well. Thanks for playing. All right, this is a new game that we've never played before, and it's a Christmas game called Taste, Smell, or Squeeze. This is really easy, so all you have to do is pick a bag. And if you pick this bag, this is the taste bag. If you pick this bag, it's the smell bag, and this one is the squeeze bag. Whichever one you pick, you have to do that to whatever's in the bag. So if you want to pick the taste one, you pick the taste one and you reach in, and whatever's in there you have to eat. The difficulty is you don't know what's a good thing or a bad thing inside of here. In every round that we play, one of these bags has a really good thing. It might be something you'd love to squeeze, or something you'd love to smell, or something you'd love to taste. But the other 2 bags are things you probably don't want to mess with. So you're going to take turns choosing which bag you want, and then I have to take the bag that is left over, and I'll do whatever I need to do to that bag. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Any questions? Yes.
It's just, I know there's going to be snow in one for you to squeeze.
Oh, Cate thinks there's going to be fake snow in one of these to squeeze. Well, you better hope. Here we go. All right, we're going to start this game in 3, 2, 1, let's go. right, so here we go. Since Cate is our youngest one, she is going to be able to choose first. So Cate, would you like to taste, smell, or squeeze? No, don't touch yet. Okay, Cate's choosing squeeze. Carson, I'll take whatever's left over.
I'll take that one.
Okay, Carson is picking the smell. All right, and that means I have to do the taste. Okay, so Cate, go ahead and take your squeeze. Let's see what that is. Reach in, what is it?
It's a squeeze roll.
Oh, you got a good one. That means we get the bad ones. So Carson, go ahead and take yours. Pull it out and see what you have to smell. Let's see what it is. It is a beef bouillon cubes. Now, to me, these stink so badly, but maybe not to you. All right, reach in and take a big sniff. The whole thing, just sniff it. 3, 2, 1. All right, and I have to do whatever to taste. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't plan this. These are cherry tomatoes, and I know you hate cherry tomatoes, but I love them, so I will eat them. I'm sorry, I didn't plan this. I thought for sure you guys would choose something else. Doesn't that stink?
Oh,
I
can
know.
smell it from here.
Alright, can I smell like a
Those are disgusting.
Please help me.
All right, round 2, here we go. Carson gets to go first this time. Now, Carson, the bags have changed, but the categories are the same. This is taste, smell, squeeze. Whichever one you want, just point to it first of all.
I'll take this squeeze.
He's going for squeeze. Cate, I'll take whatever's left over. So what do you want? Taste or smell? She's gonna go with taste. Okay, and then I'll take smell, I guess. All right, here we go. Carson, your turn. Reach inside, see what you have to squeeze.
Okay. Do I have to open them?
Yes, you actually have to open the mayonnaise packets and you have to squeeze it in your hand.
That's like ketchup.
No, you have to just open it up, squeeze it. Here, I'll help you. Hold your hand out. Here. Here we go. Hold your hands out. This will be great. Hold on, it's almost done. All right, just squeeze that really good now. That feels so good. Oh, nice. All right, Cate, your turn. You're gonna have to eat whatever's in the bag. Go ahead and pull your bag out.
It's actually pretty good.
What do you get to eat? Oh, an olive.
No,
Nice,
No.
one olive.
no.
Cate, it's small, they're small. Here we go.
Ew. I'm not eating one of those.
It's just an olive, Cate, it's tiny. You can do it, Cate, it's just an olive. Here you go. You can just take a bite of it. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Good thing?
Go ahead, 3, 2, 1, bite. You have to eat at least half of it though. Bite, half of it. Ready? Here we go. 3, that's fine, you can eat that. 3, 2, 1, pop it in, the whole thing. Push it in. There you go, chew it up. Cate is not a fan of olives. Oh my goodness, well, you did try it. All right, I guess I have to do the smell here. So, Cate, thank you for leaving me the smell because I get this beautiful candle called Midnight Mist.
Okay, this actually is quite soothing.
It smells just like mist at midnight. Oh, Carson, okay. All right, this is round 3, last round. The bags have changed, categories are the same. This is the taste, this is the smell, this is the squeeze. All right, so Cate, it's back to you again. I already know what are in these. I get whatever's left over, so you have to go first again. So what are you choosing? She's gonna choose the squeeze. Carson's gonna go with taste, and that leaves me with the smelling part. Okay. All right, so Cate, go ahead and grab yours. I'll move this out of the way. What's in there? And pull it out. Oh, it's an egg. And don't worry, I have paper towels just to make sure we don't make a mess. Pull your sleeves up. All right, Cate, here we go. You gotta squeeze the egg. Just take it and squeeze it and let it break open. Here we go. Squeeze it good though. Oh my, can she squeeze it open? No, she can do it. Are eggs that strong? All right, go ahead. Maybe use your finger a little bit to push into it.
Okay, I dig your nails into it.
Here she goes. She's got it. I've never seen an egg so strong in my life. All right, how about you just take it? I'll do it a little bit. All right, now squeeze it. Ready? Squeeze it with your hands. Squeeze it with your hands. Oh, great job, great job. All right, Carson, what did you choose?
The taste? Oh no.
Carson chose taste. What did you get?
Raisins.
Oh, raisins. That's what I was hoping you would get. That means I get the smell, which I have some wonderful vinegar, balsamic vinegar, which I actually don't mind the smell. I like the smell of it, but I thought you guys probably wouldn't like it. It reminds me of Brussels sprouts because Adrian puts that on Brussels sprouts. Oh man, great job, guys. Every one of you got at least one good one.
It really wasn't that bad.
Good, good. All right, let's move on to drawing something together. All right, welcome back. This is our fourth drawing that we're doing during Advent. I've got my Sharpie, and I'd encourage you right now to get a piece of paper and a crayon or a pencil or a pen or a Sharpie, whatever you enjoy drawing with. Today, we're actually going to try to draw baby Jesus. This will be great. All right, so here we go. Remember, you can always stop and pause the video and catch up with me if you get behind, but I'll try to go slow enough that you can stay with me. Here we go. Now, babies are interesting because they have sort of bigger heads for their body. So we're going to start with his head. And of course, we don't know what Jesus looked like. We're going to just draw a baby and say this is sort of what Jesus looked like. All right, so let's start with his head. And his head is going to be a big circle. That's all you need. And don't worry about making it a perfect circle. Just make sure it's somewhat like a circle. All right. And notice I'm trying to put it in the center of my page a little bit and not fill up the whole page because I want his body to be down here too, okay? Now, the easiest part of this whole thing is his eyes. Because for the baby eyes, we're just gonna actually put two little dots right in the middle. Just like that, two little dots in the middle. And then remember we said this last week, when they're little kids, the way when we draw cartoons, we'll draw their noses actually going up, like that. And that gives the idea that the baby, it's sort of more of a younger baby's nose or a younger kid's nose. All right, great. You've got two eyes, a nose, and a head. Let's draw his mouth, and we're gonna make him really happy. So big smile. So that starts off with this, and then we'll draw his mouth actually open, smiling, just like this. Here we go. Now he looks a little unique right now because he doesn't have any eyebrows. We need to give him some eyebrows, and you want to put those up high, just like that. Good, make him high like he's smiling. Your eyebrows go up when you smile. All right, let's put his ears. His ears are gonna be a little lower than normal because he's a baby. And we'll give him two little ears down at the bottom, just like that. Great. Just two little ears down at the bottom. And then why don't we give him a little bit of hair? So right up here in the top corner of his head, we'll just go 1 and 2, just like that. Just a little bit of hair. Now look at that. There is a little tiny baby's head at this point. We can even add a little bit inside of his ear if you want to. Just a little tiny little curve inside of his ear. All right, now his body. Now this is gonna be fun. So we'll start by drawing the bottom half of his body this way. We start right here, just a little away from his neck, and we'll go down and out. Like this on both sides of his body, just down and out. Don't worry, this will make sense soon, but that's basically his chest and his stomach. And then we're gonna do his arms this way. His arms will come out right here, between his ear and his body. Will just come out like that. He's gonna be holding his arms out like he's looking for his mom. Okay, there on that side. And you'll do the same thing on this side. Just a little arch, top of his arm coming out. Good. Now his hands can be a little tricky, and you can simplify his hands if you want to, but I'm gonna draw just really short, stubby fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And his arm will come out and down like that. There you go. So a top part of his arm, bottom part, and his hand goes one big thumb and then 4 chubby fingers. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll give him a thumb, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then draw his hand back over to his arms like that, to his body. Good. Now yours may not look just like mine, and mine's not perfect either. That's okay. We're just having fun and doing our best. All right, he's coming together really well. Now we're gonna give him a diaper, because you know babies do wear diapers. So we're gonna start his diaper right here and go straight across his body, just like that. And by the way, we should give him a little belly button too, right in the middle. All right, and on this side, you're gonna curl in one bit, just like this. This is the top of his diaper. Back then, they would have had just cloth diapers. So this one goes here, and then you're gonna draw one more hump right after that and come down and around like that. And that sort of looks like his diaper has wrinkles where the cloth comes together there. All right, the last part is just his little legs and toes. So you can make this as simple as you want to, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. One little line out like this on both sides, right at the bottom of his diaper. Good. And then we're gonna get his foot going right here. His foot will go like this. Do you see that first toe that I drew? So it's curved out, in, out, and around. And then he's gonna have 4 little short stubby toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back around like that. And back over to his diaper. See that? So his foot just curls up and around and back around again. And we'll do the same thing on this side, just up, toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, back around like that. And then draw his big chubby leg over there. Look at that, a little baby